Hey guys, I'm going to do a quick video today. I guess you can tell by the title, when seconds count. Maybe you've heard the old saying, when seconds count, the police are only minutes away. Well, that's very true, and this is coming from a law enforcement officer. This is just a video to quickly and briefly stress to you the importance of being prepared to protect yourself and protect your loved ones, your family. Most of you guys are subscribed to my channel. The guys I talk to on a regular basis know this to be true. But maybe you're new to the sport. Maybe you're new to firearms. Maybe you don't really like firearms. You just stumbled across this video. And I'm going to dispel some of the myths that the media, our liberal media in this country, might have you believe. And all the gun grabbers might have you believe. Talking about how unsafe it is to have a firearm in the home. And especially if you have children, you don't want a gun in the house. You don't need a gun. That's what the police are for. We're here to protect you. We're here to protect you and your family, and that's true. That is my job. I'm here to serve the people of my community, and I do my best, and all my fellow officers, we do our best to serve and protect. But guys, the reality is this. I work for a pretty decent sized sheriff's office, very big county, a lot of square miles. We have some really heavy populated cities, but we got some very rural, out of the way areas as well, a lot of country. Our county's divided up into zones. Each zone has maybe an officer assigned to it, especially on let's say a night shift. There's just a handful of us working. That's the reality. Some of these zones are as big as some of the towns or cities you guys live in. So one officer covering that much ground, that's a lot of area to cover. And say he's made an arrest or he's in another zone assisting another officer on a hot call, well, that leaves your area wide open. Well, guess what? You call 911, and yeah, we're coming, but here's the reality of it. Emergency calls in my county, I'll just for example, there's times, a handful of times we're right on top of it, minute or less, but the reality of it is 6, 7, 8 minutes, sometimes up to 15 minutes. And that's coming as hard as we can come, as fast as we can possibly physically drive. A lot can happen in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. You're awakened in the middle of the night, someone kicks in your front door. Maybe it's a group of couple hell-bent on home invasions. We get a lot of those. What are you going to do? Yeah, you need to call 911. But what are you going to do in the next 10 minutes before I get there? The liberal media would have you believe that, the police are there, we're gonna save you, we're gonna, Johnny on the spot, parachute in right on top of it, be there, catch the guy in the act before he does any harm to you or your family. But that's not reality. Reality is we get there, suspect's gone, the damage is done, and we string up the crime scene tape and do our investigation and clean up the mess. That is the reality of it right there, guys. And I'm not doing that to scare you. I'm just saying that is the reality. I mean, some of the bigger cities, they may have quicker response times. Some of the smaller counties, smaller cities may have slower than us. I'm just saying, a lot can happen in 5 minutes. You better be prepared to protect your family one way or the other. There's nothing wrong with firearms. Used properly, they're a great tool. Firearms don't kill people, people kill people. There's bad people out there that use firearms. Well, there's a lot of us good people out here that use them as well to protect ourselves. And you're not going to hear that in the liberal media about how a store owner or a homeowner protected themselves, saved their lives, and took the life of a bad guy or an intruder hell-bent on rape and pillage, murder. You don't hear a lot of those stories, but that is the reality of it. You better be prepared to protect you and your family. So just something to think about, guys. Some of you new guys, some new people, maybe new viewers that aren't kind of on the fence about owning firearms, I'd say they're an absolute essential, absolute must in this world we live in today. There's some wicked, mean people out here. I meet them every day. They have no conscience and wouldn't hesitate to kill you or your family members to get whatever they want, to get whatever they needed. That's the reality of it. So be prepared, guys. Be ready to protect yourself. It's your obligation. If you concealed carry holders out there, carry that weapon. Don't leave it in the truck. Don't leave it at home. You carry that weapon. You be prepared to use it to defend your life or the life of others around you. Anyways, guys, that's just a quick video, and I hope you learned something, or if you didn't, it's just a reminder of how important it is. Like I say, coming from a law enforcement perspective, unfortunately, we're for the most of the time, we're reactive, not proactive. It's manpower. It comes down to money. Counties cutting back. not as many officers as we need. I wish we had more. Wish we could do more. But unfortunately, generally we react. We're at your 911 call, we come. X amount of time passes, a lot can happen. A lot can happen. Something to think about, guys. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good one.